Good morning, everyone. Brother Heath asked me not long ago if I could cover the devotion for him today. If y'all have y'all's Bible, if y'all could turn to Mark chapter 2. And if y'all get there, if y'all could stand, please. In Mark chapter 2, verse 1, it says, "And he again entered into Capernaum. After some days it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, and so much that there was no room to receive them, no, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them. And they came unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was born of 4. And when they could not come not unto him for the press, they covered the roof where he was, and when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of the palsy lay. When Jesus saw their faith, he said unto them, to the sick of the palsy, Son, thy sins be forgiven thee. But there were certain of the scribes sitting there, and reasoning in their hearts, Why does this speak blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God only? And immediately when Jesus perceived in his spirit that they so reasoned with themselves, and he said unto them, Why reason ye these things into your hearts? Whether it is easier to say to the sick of the palsy, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and take up thy bed and walk? But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins, he said to the sick of the palsy, And I say unto thee, Arise and take up thy bed and go that way into thine house. And that's all this morning. When Heath asked me to do the devotion, it's really been on my heart lately to do on this chapter, and my main point is having friends that do not give up on you, and all through here, these friends could have just looked and said, well, there's no way you're getting in, and took him back, but they were like, no, we're going to get him in one way or another. And a little bit of my story, when I ran away and went somewhere else, and I was with other friends that were not the greatest influence on me, and that changed my life. But I'm glad that I had a church family and friends that did not give up on me. And almost every day before church or on a church day, Tanner or Dawson would ask me, can you come to church, or just come to church, we'll pick you up. And almost every time I would shut them down because I was scared to come back, because I was scared that I was going to be judged here. And one day, it was when Jared Dixon preached, and Tanner said, I'm coming to pick you up. And I came here, and I was just scared, but everybody was so loving to me, and they took me back. And that's the type of people you need to have in your life. Those type of people that will be there with you no matter what, that will not give up on you, that will love you no matter what you're going through, that will pray for you no matter what you're going through, that is always there. And we also need to be quick not to judge. When we see somebody that's hurt, that we don't need to judge them, because who are we to judge? I mean, we sin just like they sin, and sin is a sin no matter what type of sin it is. Sin is not greater than any other sin. Sin is sin, and it says that. And we need to be quick not to judge and be able to help that person and bring them back, because Tanner could have judged me easily. Dawson, Allie, all of my friends could have just looked at me and said, well, he's a lost cause. He's gone. But no, they loved me, and they wanted to bring me back in. They just wanted me back in church. And I'm glad that I have a church family, and my family, they kept on asking me. My dad would text me almost every day, I love you, and I hope you're doing good. And those are the type of people that you need to have in your life. And then you got those people that are the bad influence, and that will look at you and be like, oh, well, he's doing this. He's not coming back. Or why is he doing this? Or why don't you come and just do this? It ain't going to hurt you. And you can just say no and no, but they're still going to pressure you. And that's when you need to be able to have those friends that you can text or call, and have a church family that you can call and be like, hey, can you come get me out of this situation? I bet anyone in here would come help somebody if they needed help. And that's all I have. Do I just turn it, ask somebody to pray, or Tanner, if you could pray for this morning.
Let us pray. Lord, I thank you for bringing us to your house today, Lord, just to learn about you, Lord, and get to know more about you, Lord. I thank you for the devotion, Lord, that another chance for us, Lord. I pray, Lord, that we can just use this into our lives and pick the right crowd that we're with, Lord. As we go into Sunday school, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you just be with all the teachers and the students today, Lord, as you just help us and just learn about you, Lord. And then when it comes to the hour, Lord, I pray, Lord, that you just help Brother Earl behind the pulpit